Okay, getting ready for the last match of the day. We're still playing the 2020 USBA Three-Cushion National Championships, the preliminary round, races of 25. Tomorrow, this is the last round of the day, and tomorrow we'll have 4 more rounds before we get into the final 16 in a single elimination.
Let me forward this on to Facebook so that everyone can watch it. Can you hear me? Can you hear my audio?
Okay, they're starting. We have a match between Mazin Shooni and Demetrios.
Demetrios won the lag and hit the open break. Can you hear my audio?
I think so. Let's see.
Demetrios starts off with round of 2 so far. Demetrios on a run of 2.
Yeah, nice run of 2.
This is Mazin's first attempt at the table.
Okay, so Mazin's going to try to play a 4-rail shot. Manages to control the red to avoid the white and scores very well. He's going to try to feather this, pass the kiss, and go 3 rails into the white.
Can't hear it. Is the RPI 4 on?
Let's just talk together on this. And Mazin finds a hole. 2-2 after the first inning.
So I know Mazin for quite a while. We used to play out the same room in Peabody, Massachusetts, World Class, which you actually came up and played a tournament or two
many
there.
times. Yeah. Actually played Boston Shorty in that room.
Really?
Yeah, he used to come and play in the three cushion tournaments before he passed away.
Yes.
He was an interesting character.
Yes, he is.
Larry Johnson. He's a good three cushion player too.
Did he climb up on the table? And
No. I remember he didn't like long playing tables. Dimitri made a nice shot.
very nice.
And I think he has a good lead to play this off the inside of the red with right English.
And Mazin has his room in Malden, Massachusetts now. That I know he has some carom tables in.
Yeah, I've never been there before, but
I haven't been
heard
there
about
either.
I heard about them. So he's going to try to catch the deep in the corner with right English. Should be able to make this as fairly straightforward. Demetrios has been playing a good tournament. He had upset a few good players. He beat Young Gu Lee, I've heard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is clearly an upset. Not to say that he's not allowed to beat him, but he must have put together a very good game. Young Gu's a very tough competitor.
So does Demetrios play out of carom?
Yes.
He does.
He also plays in Steinway as well. In the three cushion table at Steinway.
2 rails.
Number 2 in the second inning. He's got 4 points. So Mazin will try a bank shot.
Oh, just missed that second
It's
ball.
almost impossible to hit the inside of that ball on the right side of the
And
carom
not hit
and
the
not
red.
hit the red. It's almost impossible, but he just showed that it's possible. Could you imagine that he hit the right side of the ball on the inside and went through the ball and missed the shot? The margins in three cushion are incredibly small sometimes. It always feels like the 1,000,001 occurrence happens every single shot.
Yes.
Demetrios is going to play this with high right.
Follow it in into the corner and then
Hook,
spin it
the
over.
follow will hook after it hits the cushion, and it'll try to have the right English take on the second rail. And he did it great.
Really?
Yeah, perfect action, great execution, good speed. And I hope he gets rewarded with a good open shot. Yeah, this is tough.
Mazin tapped his cue with the chalk in appreciation of that.
Might be some kind of shot off this red ball, you know.
Can he take it all the way down to the short rail and then with right?
I wish he could force foul this. A lot of English on the tippy might be possible, but very difficult shot. Oh, this is a beautiful shot.
Nice, very nice.
Great control. Long, short. It's one of the hardest shots. And he's in great He's in a great position here to make a run. If he fins this, and he should play it, on the short side. But if he thins this and the yellow stays there, he can play another shot. This is in the long side. He won't be able to make it.
Couldn't find it.
Oh, he did. Perfect. Look at that. Great, great, great shot.
He's on a run of 3 right now.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think that,
right?
if he spins this to the right side, I think it's actually a good, that's what he's looking at. A lot of people play this just on the left side, but if you spin it on the right side, you can bank that red ball back to the middle of the table, and it also makes it a bigger ball. That's what he's trying. He's going to take a stun straight to the corner near the long portion of the corner. Oh, he went the other way. Great.
Run of 4?
A run of 4. Wow. He's really taking charge in this match. It's such a short game. I think Dimitri wants to make a statement to the former U.S. national champion. Mazin Shooni is one of the former U.S. national champions. I don't remember which year, but
yes, I remember he won. I don't remember what year either.
Might have been 2006 or 2005. I'm not sure.
We'll have it on the USBA site.
This is a great shot. He's really focused. He's playing so very smart. I think he's probably going to play this off the red ball. Plays this off the left side of the red ball. There's no kisses. It's a good line. He's checking the line for his last cushion. So that's just put a good stroke on this. Just roll it in. Very nice. That's 6. And he's taking a 10-2 lead against the Mazin Shooni. Now, this very challenging shot here. I can see him dropping this long short, and you can play with no English, play with maybe a little bit of hold up with some pace, and you can play a little safety out of this. No, he's being aggressive. He's going to go 5 rails. He's going to hit this full and draw. Hopefully, avoid a kiss. Avoided the kiss, but missed it long. Oh, he made it.
Oh, he made it.
Yeah.
7.
That's great. Awesome. Run of 7. Wow. Make a few more, and he's just going to define the mood of this entire match.
Absolutely. I mean, he's in double digits right now.
It's almost half of the game. 25-point games are so short. Really like how Demetrios is playing this tournament. So well composed. He's been practicing a lot.
It's good. It's nice to see when that hard work pays off.
Yep. Ooh,
Nice.
Catches the edge. Beautiful. I also like to see that he's playing with a Predator Vantage 3-cushion shaft. So Predator Carom is one of our sponsors.
Absolutely.
And he's still in perfect line. Just going to go off the right side of the red. Okay, and he missed. So that was a run of 8.
Yes. It's 12 to 2.
And he's halfway in the game.
Kangley Mark Smith, table 6. Kangley Mark Smith, table 6. Charlie Moore, Julian Molina, table 5.
Mazin makes a
Charlie Moore,
nice opening
Julian
shot
Molina, table 5.
to start his comeback. I'm gonna anticipate that he's gonna come back in this match because he's a very good player.
But you know, when you get down this early in a match, in some ways, you know, when your back's that far against the wall, but there's only one thing left to do. It's like you can't think about anything else. It's like, all right, I just need to focus, make one point at a time, and claw my way back into this.
Mm-hmm. And then you hope the balls cooperate. Sometimes billiards just throw you a bunch of horrible shots that are impossible. Wondering how he's going to pass this kiss and go short. Let's see. Yeah, it's very hard. He had to pass the kiss just by a tiny margin.
So 12 to 4, he ran 2.
As we enter the 4th inning, so it's nice to see the New York locals, you know, stepping up and entering big tournaments. Demetrios takes his game very seriously. He practices a lot. Look at that. He pushed the Mazin's cue ball right into that little hole successfully, but just wasn't long enough. You have to do so many things at the same time. Pass kisses, push to get position, play safety. Sometimes you can't get everything right. You get 1 or 2 things right.
Is it, you know, in pool a lot of times you have that choice between 2 shots, or you have a, you know, like a built-in 2-way shot, and you don't focus on one of the ways 100%, and you end up getting neither.
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah, that happens a lot. And sometimes shots like a goat rodeo. So many things have to go right in order for the point to score. And then another funny thing is that you could do everything wrong and still score. You have no idea what.
That reminded me of me
wrong.
practicing the other night.
Yeah, that's why billiards takes so long to learn. Sometimes you just be barking up the wrong trade, doing everything wrong and not realizing. But with enough trial and enough repetition and enough effort and desire, you might eventually figure it out. And Demetrios also defending a little bit. He doesn't want Mazin to get any momentum. What he needs right now is another run of 3 or 4 to really put the pressure on. Right now, Mazin's still, I don't think he's that worried yet.
Right.
You know, he's a good player. He could really come back from anywhere.
Yeah, he can.
But if Dimitri puts together another package, it's going to start creating some stress. I think he's going to try to slide underneath the red, and that's a great shot. Which he did, and now it's the second and third shot, and he made it. Yeah. He apologizes, but that's one of the ways to score. You know, that's squeezing in, behind the ball and hugging the back rail is, you might hit it on 3 or 4. You did everything right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you can't really be upset about that.
And that's another thing I was saying. You do everything right, and you might score. That's the thing about this game.
Give yourself a good chance to score.
Stroke for stroke, I still maintain that three-cushion billiards is the most difficult game. And I'm not saying that, straight pool or snooker are not difficult, but if you gauge how many successful strokes versus unsuccessful strokes, just stroke for stroke, there's a lot of failure in three cushion, and the players get used to that. And sometimes your best chance of scoring is single digits, percentage wise, and that's the best player in the world. His best chance of scoring is a 10% shot.
Right.
That's how hard some of these shots are. But in the modern game, there's a lot of shots now where the players are able to make it 99% of the time. Or they've driven their percentages up so high, they will never miss. And they're thinking about.
So there actually are hangers in three.
There actually are hangers, but they're still hard. So Demetrios is going to try to hit rail first, hit the ball steady. Hit the ball pretty full, and then slide underneath that yellow ball. Oh, too thin. It slips away. You really need to catch a little bit more of that red ball. Mazin will capitalize on this. So 6 innings, and Mazin will play inside English on the right side of that white, and that red ball will be pretty big. Yeah, he played it from behind. So there's more chances that way. More chances for the next shot. Now he's going to spin this to the long rail and try to gauge the English taking on the other two. Red ball's out of the way. And
very nice.
Very nice.
Running two.
Table's wide open. I think he'll be able to play. Might not be able to play this 5 rails. He'll have to play on the outside of the white. Four rails. I think he'll play this 4 rails. Oh, he played 3. Yeah, he held his hand up to apologize. I think he was going for a 4 rail. But it's a sensitive shot. So I think he has several options here. He might even be able to play this off the... No, I don't think he can play it off the white, but he's going to play some 5 cushion shot. All the way to the corner, play it long, 5 rails. Now watch the red ball. He doesn't want to kiss on the red. Passes the kiss, and hopefully he's long enough to score.
Looks good. Run of 4 right now.
Run of 4, and he's full control. Played at 4 rails. See where he drives the red. Hopefully, it won't come around 2 rails and haunt him on the 3rd rail. He avoided it very narrowly, but I'm sure it was all under control. Now, I don't see a good shot here except some kind of cross table. Long. But he can also just hit the right side of the white and go really long.
Yeah. Still hit the long rail, right?
Yeah, hit the long rail, but all deep in the corner,
Yeah.
and then go all the way around. I kind of like the cross table, long as well.
Looks like what he's playing.
No, I don't know. I don't know what he's going to step aside and let another player on the adjacent table.
When he got down, the English he was using, it looked like.
Well, he doesn't want to
doing that.
He doesn't want to rush the shot because another player on the adjacent table is waiting for him to shoot. He's going to take his time with the shot. Long. And he did a long, and another short and a long.
So he's on another 6 right now. And it's 12-11. So this match just tightened up very quickly.
Yep. He just erased the early lead that Demetrios was early charge. And he's still in a great position to continue. He's not done. So he's going to try to play under the white and then around. And
pretty good. Very nice. Run of 7. It's all tied up now. 12-12.
7, and he's still in a good position. I think he'll play this off the red ball. Oh, he's going to feather this. That's really thin hit. But if he can manage it, then he'll just play 3 rails. Very, very thin.
Oh, just missed.
Just short.
So after 6 innings, 12-12.
Both players averaging 2.
Let's see how Demetrios responds.
He's looking on how he can pass this kiss with the red ball. He's got a dangerous kiss. If he passes the kiss, it'll be very close. And then trying to come short. Nice. And he just clips it. That really was a great execution, though. Very complicated shot.
Especially to respond after 7 got ran on you to tie the match up after a big lead. That's probably makes that shot a little harder.
Yeah. So he runs 8. Mazin runs 7. Now he makes a difficult shot. Now he's going to try to play very short. Back it up. Very impressive. I do believe that he has, Demetrios has a great 5-rail shot here. There's no, he's got a free path without any kisses. He's going to cut the red to the right long rail. Past the 2 rails, over the yellow, and then 5 rails into the yellow around the table. Let's see how he controls the red ball. Great shot.
Behind.
Yep. Great shot. Yep. Good shot. And he's got another great shot. He's going to play 4 or 6 rails on on the left side of the red ball. It lays so well. I can't imagine he won't play it. He just has to hit it very thin with the intense inside English, and just barely pass the kiss on with the red. No, he's going to play across table. He's elected to play across table. That's good too. Yeah. Yep, that's good. Okay, so he's going to play across table, long, short. I'm curious to see if he'll play long, short, long. Just to make sure he doesn't cut the. Oh, he's playing three longs. I think he was afraid of hitting it too thin and cutting the yellow into the red. So, see from his angle. But he runs two. He runs three. Yep. Sorry. For a total of 15 in 7 innings.
That's a good response after.
Yep. That's it.
I think Mazin starting to realize that, hey, this is going to be a match.
Yeah. It's now going to the home stretch. We're getting to the end game. We just barely started and we're in the end game already. Two good runs. And Mazin makes the first unforced error. He really missed that by a lot. Not only that, he gives Dimitri a big, juicy target in the corner. All he has to do is get a good hit on this red. It's almost automatic, right? But he still has to execute and hit this red thin. He's got to hit it thin, and he's got to hit it. It's easy to hit it thin with no English, but he's got to hit this thin with quite a bit of right English. Yeah, otherwise he'll go too short. So he doesn't want to baby this. He needs some action on the rails. So let's see how thin he hits this. He doesn't want to cut the red to kiss into the white before it scores either. Like this. This is the problem. He's got to hit it thin so he doesn't get that kiss. And suddenly he gives the table back, and Mazin has a chance to
very good opportunity here.
A very good opportunity to make. A very good opportunity to catch up. He's behind by 3 points. Mazin will make sure that he else his point, and he hits it with such a good speed. He really opens up the position. I think he's going to play 4 rails from here, and that'll push the red 2 rails back to the middle of the table and prepare for more shots. Oh, it looks like he's driving this ball instead of playing 4 rails. Oh, no, he's playing 4 rails. Hard to see where he's aiming. 4 rails, and you see how the ball's right in the middle of the table again. Now he's got 5 cushions. He's going to cut the red. To the upper left corner. Passes cue ball underneath the red and go 5 cushions. Very nice.
So that's a run of 3. It's now 15-15.
That's right. That was a huge miss by Dimitri on that last one. I mean, he hit a little too much ball, and he got the kiss. Mazin's capitalizing on it. So this is a stroke shot. Barely passes the kiss.
They got it.
Makes the 4th point, and look at this lead. He's getting rewarded here. So that's 4 to take the lead. And now he's got to keep pushing and grab this the game by the horns. rails and still get a good position. I don't think he's going to drive this the white. Oh, he drove the white.
Yep.
Okay, but now's the challenging shot. The white ball's in the middle of the short rail, and he'll probably have to play long short out of the corner and go really short. It's 4 rails. Problem with this is there's no safety. He has to make this. Spin out of this corner.
Hit it good. Hit it real good.
Yeah, great speed. 6 and
6.
and
18
still
to
in
15.
great position here. He's going to drive. He's going to go 4 rails. Hopefully avoid any problems with the
He just missed.
white.
So it was a run of 6, 18 to 15.
Run 6. And Demetrios faced with 2 frozen balls. Well, the yellow is not quite frozen, but he can try the shot he played before. Long, short. The most difficult
Rich
kind.
Dixon,
Yes.
Michael Kane, table 2. Rich Dixon, Michael Kane, table 2.
He's looking at it. He doesn't have much else. He's trying to figure out his third rail. It's a little bit of a safety too, but not too much. He's got to hit it softly, try to control the follow after 2 cushions. No English, a little bit of hold up. Oh no. He kind of slipped away. Yeah, well, it looks like it was not an easy shot, but it looks like he's left Mazin several different options. You could use right English. You can play a tiki. You might be looking at the tiki. No, he's going to spin this. He can spin this and get long with a lot of spin. Will make that red ball big. So let's see what he does. Ooh, he threw this. He made a beautiful shot.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
Great shot. Another great shot. Number
Shot.
2, he's at 20. He only needs 5.
Both players playing at a terrific pace. You can draw this off and miss the kiss.
Yep, he did.
Sure.
Shot. It's a run of 3, 21 to 15.
He needs 4, and Dimitri needs 10. So, still in control. He's going to try to feather this ball and play the short angle. He's going to hardly move this quite a lot of spin. Fine hit. A little kiss would help, actually.
Yep.
Oh, and he gets the kiss. But he hit
That's
it very well.
422.
That
Yeah, I
happens.
think he still would have made it even
Yeah,
without
yeah.
the kiss.
He wanted to hit a little thinner. It would have been longer. Everything would have been better. But yeah, it's not too much of a lucky shot, but it's a little roll, a well-deserved roll. I'm surprised he's playing a short angle here. Out of control.
Beautiful. It's run a 5. He only needs 2 more.
Run a 5. He needs 2 more. Mazin really took control of this game. I
Yes,
mean,
he did.
Demetrios almost ran away with it with this starting 8.
Yeah, he definitely
That's why he
put a
was
little pressure on Mazin in the
former
beginning.
national champion.
Well, you know, I mean,
He misses this. And now Demetrios has to respond.
yes, absolutely. Dimitri needs 10.
In the last.
I think Mazin's, kind of making a statement.
Yeah, he ran a 7, a 6, and a 5 in the last 4 innings.
Yes. Say, hey guys,
That's 18 points in 4 innings. That's pretty good.
hey guys, don't forget about me. Talking about Hugo, you're talking about
Demetrios came out of the gate with 12 points in 3 innings. That's an average of 4. Mazin didn't even flinch. Came back with a 6, 5, and a 4. I mean, 7, 6, and a 5. And it looks like all the pressure's on Demetrios now. And it was a lot of it was from that one miss that he had.
Yeah. Well, you play a former national champion, somewhere of that caliber. You have to take advantage of every, legitimate scoring opportunity you have.
And now he misses a ball by a hair, and he leaves it open for Mazin to finish it out. Not too many wasted innings in this game. It's only 10 innings. This is only the 10th inning, and Mazin has a chance to finish this in this inning.
He makes the first one. Needs playing for 1. Short angle off the red.
Yeah, he'll go around off the red. He has to hit it pretty thin, but I think he'll be able to control it. So then it slipped a little long. And another inning for Demetrios. So Demetrios looking at playing a 7-railer. Either that, or he can draw it with inside English and hold up and try to slide in underneath. But I think he's going to play a 5,
That was
7,
a shot
7
that Kang played earlier.
Kang
Right?
played a shot like that. Yeah, he's going to go 7 rails. Pass this kiss, but he has to hit it hard enough to back up. He played it hard enough to save, but not enough to score. And Mazin is going to try to bank this long. I think he's going to make it. It's very natural on a table like this. All he needs to do is split the balls. Even if he hits the white ball, you can go 2 rails and make it. But I think he's going to aim to hit the red ball, and it looks very good actually. Oh, look at this!
Oh,
Almost.
It's a very good try.
All right, so another inning.
Demetrios has to make something happen.
There's no tomorrow. Just going to draw this. There's a great big possibility of a hole. Takes care of that problem. Beautiful.
Great. Good start.
And wow. He can play off the red. There's still lines off the red. There's nothing off the yellow, really. The only thing I see off the yellow is if he feathers it and goes short, long, but I think the easier shot is off the red. There's a lot of English. Short, long, long. Oh, he missed the hit.
Just missed the short rail.
He missed the hit, and now he's left a kind of tricky shot. But I think he'll make it at a short angle. He could bank this too, but I think he's he can control hitting the white, banking the white under the red, and then stunning it across. Mazin likes to spin the ball, so he might even spin this with maximum spin. I don't like doing that because I don't have a super stroke. I'm just gonna bank it
Because I'm not Mazin.
I don't have the Mazin stroke.
Beautiful.
Was out on a bank shot and puts together a beautiful game.
It was a wonderful match.
25 in 12 innings and 25-16. It was a very, very interesting match because Dimitri had a big lead. Started out of the gate with 12 points in 3 innings. And then Mazin, struggling. And then he runs 7, a 6, a 5, and he,
2 wins. So yeah, I mean, it looked, to me, it seemed like Mazin was really trying to, make a statement that, hey, hey, I'm one of the contenders here too.
Well, he never really looked like he was in trouble. Okay, well, that was really enjoyable. Last match of the day. Tomorrow we have 4 rounds left in the preliminary round robins, and then the top 4 finishers from each of the 4 flights will play a single elimination round, and it should be very exciting.
Yes.
Let's thank our sponsors once again: Predator Carom cues, which include the Vantage 3-cushion shaft, the new Revo, which is coming out in the spring, the Revo Carom. All the top players in the world are shooting with that. Danny Sanchez, Typhoon Tazdemir, Jeremy Bury, Hugo Patino, and we'll see a lot more. Ivan Simonis, Sangli Chalk, Aramith Balls, High Rock Productions, and Carom Cafe Billiards. Thank you, USBA, and hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Thanks, Ken, for sitting in the booth with us all day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.